Scarcity, the psychology of wanting what's rare. Picture this, a gleaming, futuristic jet, slicing through the sky faster than sound itself. Everyone knows it's there, but nobody bats an eye, until the day it's about to vanish forever. Suddenly, everyone's desperate to claim a seat. Why? Because nothing lights a fire under us like the fear of missing out. Welcome to the wild world of scarcity, where what's rare becomes irresistible. Let me pull back the curtain on why scarcity makes us tick, and sometimes lose our minds. Scarcity isn't just a marketing trick, it's a primal force wired deep in our brains, rooted in survival, and it shapes our choices in ways we barely notice. From panic-driven crimes to cult-like obsessions, scarcity drives us to chase what's slipping away. Buckle up for a tale of human nature, with a real-world story that'll make you rethink why you want what you want. And a subtle nudge to stick around for more insights like this. The psychology of scarcity at its core. Scarcity taps into our fear of loss. Our ancestors survived by grabbing scarce resources, food, water, shelter, before they were gone. That instinct still hums in our brains. When something feels rare, our amygdala, the brain's alarm system, lights up. It screams, "Act now or lose it forever!" This is why scarcity triggers urgency, clouds rational thinking, and pushes us to act fast, sometimes recklessly. In forensic psychology, scarcity explains chaotic behaviors. During crises, like natural disasters or economic collapses, people loot stores or hoard supplies, driven by the fear that resources won't last. Scarcity also lures people into exclusive groups like cults or secret societies, promising rare knowledge or status. The rarer the prize, the more we'll sacrifice to get it, even if it means abandoning logic or ethics. Marketers are masters of this game. Limited edition! Sale ends at midnight. These phrases hijack our brains, creating a false sense of urgency. Studies show that scarcity increases perceived value. A $10 bottle of wine seems more luxurious if it's the last one on the shelf. It's not about the wine. It's about the fear of missing out, FOMO. This is why we'll pay absurd prices for concert tickets or queue up for hours for the latest gadget. Scarcity doesn't just sell, it seduces. A story of scarcity in action. The Concorde's final flight. Let's travel back to 2003. British Airways Concorde, the world's only supersonic passenger jet, was a marvel of engineering, glamorous, exclusive, and wildly expensive. It ferried the elite between London and New York in just 3 hours, a symbol of luxury for decades. But by the early 2000s, it was struggling. High costs, noise complaints, and a tragic crash in 2000 had dimmed its star. Bookings were sluggish, and the jet was bleeding money. Most people didn't care about flying Concorde anymore. It was just another plane, fading into history. Then, British Airways dropped a bombshell. They were retiring the Concorde. The final flight would be October 24th, 2003. Overnight, everything changed. Tickets that had sat unsold for months vanished in hours. Prices skyrocketed as people, many who'd never considered flying Concorde before, scrambled to secure a seat. Celebrities, CEOs, and even regular folks drained their savings for a chance to say they'd flown on the legendary jet. Nothing about the Concorde had changed. Same seats, same speed, same experience. But now it was scarce, and that made it irresistible. Why did this happen? Scarcity flipped a switch in people's minds. The Concorde wasn't just a plane anymore. It was a fleeting piece of history. Missing out meant losing a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Behavioral studies back this up. When something becomes rare, its perceived value soars, and we'll do almost anything to get it. British Airways didn't need to lower prices or add perks. They just had to say, "This is your last chance." And the world went wild. Scarcity's dark side. But scarcity isn't always about luxury jets. In darker corners, it fuels desperation. In forensic cases, scarcity drives crimes like looting during riots. People grab what they can when they fear supplies will vanish. It's why pyramid schemes thrive. The promise of exclusive opportunities hooks victims. Even in relationships, scarcity plays a role. Think of the hard-to-get tactic that makes someone seem more desirable. Our brains are wired to want what's rare, even when it's not good for us. How to spot scarcity's tricks. So, how do you resist scarcity's pull? First, pause and ask, do I want this because it's valuable or because it's rare? Check if the urgency is real. Marketers love fake deadlines. Compare the item's actual worth to its scarcity-driven hype. And most importantly, give yourself time to think. Scarcity thrives on impulse. A deep breath can break its spell. So, next time you're racing to snag that last one in stock, or chasing something J,